We're back to check out some Electric Light Orchestra. It's been a while since we've done some ELO, and I think Telephone Line might have been the last one that we did, which was quite a while ago. The more recent introduction to new material from Jeff Lynne has been with the Traveling Wilburys.
Yes, and I've actually really enjoyed our journey with them, but this is, I guess, traveling back way before then to 1976.
1976. This is the New World Order. No.
Yes.
New World Record.
New World Record. Yes. New World Order. I'm like, are we thinking of like maybe Star Wars or Dune here or something?
Or maybe I've just been watching too much mainstream news and conspiracy theories recently with the New World Order. So we got New World Record, ELO here, Livin Thing. This is apparently one of their bigger songs.
Yeah.
We've, like you said, really enjoyed the Traveling Wilburys. I think we really enjoyed everything from ELO as well. We did Mr. Blue Sky. I remember that one. I really, really liked that one. Telephone Line. And the first one that we did, Last Train to London, I think it was called.
Yes, I believe that's what it was.
Yeah, I think.
I like their stuff how it has kind of like that synth feel in it a little bit.
They're very different. They're very unique with their sound. But it's been a while, so I need a refresher.
We're going to get one right now.
Yeah, if you guys want to add this on your playlist because you forgot it as well, it's down the link below. Apple, Spotify, YouTube, all the links are always there because we like to support the content that we're reacting to, so you can count on that. Anything else you want to add, Sam, before we get started?
Make sure you give us a little thumbs up.
That's it?
Yeah.
No, nothing else?
Make sure you leave a comment, educate us more on ELO, and share any other songs that we might like to check out.
See how much more juice I squeezed out of that one? I said just a like, that's it. And then she gave me a whole lot more. Anyways, let's get a whole lot more from Electric Light Orchestra on this one, Living Thing.
A lot of keys.
Sailing away on the crest of a wave, it's like magic. Oh, rolling and riding and slipping and sliding, it's magic.
Okay.
And you and your sweet desire, you took me.
Well, they held true to their unique sound on this one.
Yeah, it's definitely unique. I even find it interesting that I feel like even in the mix, it changes throughout. It's like in the chorus, I feel like the vocal's a lot more forward and louder in the mix, whereas in the verses, it sits back further and it's like, you know, the instrumentation is a little bit louder and a little bit more at the forefront, which is interesting to switch that up throughout the song.
Yeah, and the lush orchestration that they have, orchestral elements, I do recall that from previous ELO that we've done. That's very prominent. This one, the string usages sounds so fantastic. Love the build on it. You guys gotta give me some details on this blue violin usage that they've got, because I remember that from one of the other videos that we did. Mr.
Really?
Blue Sky, I think it was.
Interesting.
They
I don't
had
remember that either.
blue instruments in that one too. So I don't know what their affinity is with blue, but
Yeah.
I do recall that. So give me some insights on that down below.
You have a good memory because I don't remember that.
Yeah. And it is unique in the sense as well, like the use of the harmonies and back to the main vocal kind of you were talking about, what you were talking about, I should say. And, at the forefront, you've got Jeff popping in and out of there to add some emphasis emotionally.
Yeah.
It's very unique. Like I can't say I've heard, we've done obviously a lot of 70s music now, and I can't say I can think of anybody that sounds distinctly like Electric Light Orchestra.
Yeah. I really enjoy the chorus piece too when they come in with the harmonies. It sounds very full. I like that part.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's keep it going. We'll add some thoughts on the lyrics and stuff towards the end, and anything else from the video.
Making believe this is what you can see from your worst day.
I'm taking a dive.
I'm moving in line, then you look back in time to the first day.
I'm taking.
And you and your sweet desire.
Don't you do it, don't you do it.
Oh,
Higher and higher, baby. It's a living thing. It's a terrible thing to lose. It's a given thing. What a terrible thing to lose. I'm taking a dive on the stage.
taking a dive, 'cause you can't help the slide floating downstream.
I'm taking a dive.
Oh, so let her go. Don't start spoiling the show. It's a bad dream.
I'm taking.
And you and your sweet desire.
Don't you do it, don't you do it.
Oh,
Higher and higher, baby. It's a living thing. It's a terrible thing to lose. It's a given thing. What a terrible thing to lose. It's a living thing. It's a terrible thing to lose.
All right, that was Living Thing. I think, as I was listening to that further in the back half, it was definitely structured a little different than a usual song, quote unquote, whatever that might be. In that you had sections where the harmonies were there, and then you had even backing vocals behind the harmonies in some sections, and then you had Jeff Lynne's main vocal come through. But it didn't seem like it was structured in an organized way. And I think that threw me off a little bit in the beginning, because I didn't really know where we were going with the song. It wasn't that I disliked it or anything. I just didn't know what I was hearing.
Yeah, it was a little bit different.
And it was hard for me to describe that at the pause.
Well, it kind of tripped me out too at one point because when I assumed they were getting into the chorus, there's almost like a pause there, and then it's almost like the backing vocals and the harmonies come in later than you would expect for the piece in the chorus.
Yeah, it was like a chorus bridge section. And I think as we got into the second half, it's only a 3.5-minute song, right? But it definitely, the flow, I started to get a feel for the flow, and I actually
Same.
really, really liked it. And I want to go back and listen to it again now.
Now that you've got an initial feel for it.
Yeah, because I kind of know, I think, what to expect from the feel of the song a bit more. Because it was very, like I said, a unique sound, the builds in it, and then the you know, where the energy pops were coming from was a little bit different than what I would expect from a normal song. I think that's what I was trying to get to when I was saying I haven't heard a lot of music like this from the 70s, capturing the sound that they've done. Electric Light Orchestra, I think, in general has done. So it's almost like a Beatles song, but different. And I think I've said that before about Electric Light Orchestra and Jeff Lynne and that influence there, because the Beatles songs that we've done, they always free flow. They always sound great. They always have like a melody and a rhythm to them, but they're not your traditional song because
No,
they're so
they have
creative.
a lot of uniqueness to them.
They'll
Yeah.
change a time signature or something, right?
Yeah.
And that was similar in the sense that I'm trying to describe to you guys and struggling in doing so.
Yeah, like
I
in the
really-
composition, it doesn't flow like the normal flow of just like verse, chorus in like very traditional senses.
Yeah, but more so from the sound. That's why I'm having trouble explaining it, because the sound to me was like the building and the energy and the drawing you in emotionally and the storytelling. All those things fit in differently in different pockets than just a straightforward song.
Yeah.
And I think it was beautifully composed and written, but it just, like I said, it didn't catch me in liking it as much as I thought I was until later
on, they're like,
in the
wow, I
back half of
actually
the
really
song.
enjoy this.
Yeah, I was. I'm like, oh, I'm really enjoying this one. So anyways,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I agree. It was different, and like I said in the very beginning, kind of threw me off a little bit. It's almost like I expected it to like go into a chorus, but then I was almost like, oh, wait a minute, not yet. Or it was like kind of slow leading into it with the change there between just him and then leading into the piece with the backing vocals and the harmonies. And I really enjoyed it though. Like I thought it was upbeat, it was fun, it was catchy. I can totally see why this was one of their most popular songs, because I feel like this would get stuck in your head for sure. I liked it though.
Cool. So I don't think we've got a bad one from Electric Light Orchestra thus far. They, I think, killed it in the 70s and the 80s. I think was when they were really doing their thing. And Jeff Lynne today, I think, is still performing
With them.
I mean, I'm sure there's different group members and all that, but I think I may have saw recently when I was looking for gifts for my parents for their birthday. I think I may have saw Jeff Lynne was performing in concert
Oh, that's cool.
around them. So
Nice.
that's pretty cool. I don't know how old Jeff is now, but for him to still be performing, because this is from 1976, we said, right?
Yeah.
So 50 years later,
Yeah.
and
That's crazy.
yeah, I mean, his catalog, when we talked about the Traveling Wilburys, he's got a long list of hits, I would imagine. Anyways, let us know your thoughts down below. Let us know insights as to maybe why we're feeling the way we are about this song, or why we did feel the way we did until the back half. If you picked up on anything listening to this song, I'm definitely going to listen to this one again,
Yeah.
get a better feel for it. Hit that like button if you did enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe. We got more content coming tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, guys.